Watch me, nay. Watch me do it. What?
I'm watching your whip. I'm watching Nene.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone, it's Selena and Crockett. Happy Snowy Tuesday. 100.7 LEV. Lots of schools on a 2-hour delay today in the Valley cities. I know in the Poconos, some schools are closed. I don't know if that means you have to go into the office. You have to physically, if you're able to work from home, you get to work from
I
home.
feel like that's just kind of the easy thing to do now, right? Doesn't it seem like it? Obviously
You
there's some
think, yeah.
jobs where, like, if you're a doctor, you can't work from home.
Well, no, I've actually had calls with doctors from their house because they
Well,
do they're the tele
yes,
doctor.
telemedicine, but
I know
like,
what you mean, yeah.
if you're a surgeon,
It's
um,
kinda hard to do
yeah,
virtually.
but yeah, I would hope certainly that for most people that have the ability to actually do it, even if you're
Yeah,
back in the office, that employers would say, like, it's not worth it.
I hope so.
I feel
I
like
hope
that's
so.
kind of a
Keep you safe.
morale thing too, wouldn't you think?
I would think,
Like,
yeah,
just
be the
listen,
right thing to do.
you know, we're kind of trusting you to do what you got to do at home. You get up, you get your own
Mhm,
cup of coffee, that sort of stuff.
right. I would hope so, especially if you have kids that are not going in too. It's just a safe thing to do.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, uh, most of the roads here are just wet, at least in the valley cities, except for the secondary roads might have some slick spots, maybe your
I have to
driveway.
stop you. I am
Mine
so
was.
fascinated at how much you've been saying the Valley cities lately. I love it, but I feel like it was always like Lehigh Valley, but you've in the last month or so. I think I've said this to you
Oh,
before. In the last month or
you
so,
have.
you've really leaned into the Valley city. I feel like that you're going to start
Should
printing
I not
t-shirts
say
and
that?
no,
Oh,
but
I
it's
want a
just
T-shirt.
it
Yeah.
just I feel like you've wrapped your arms around that and I
I hope, I hope I haven't stolen somebody else's valley cities. I'm sure someone else uses valley cities too. I hope I haven't
feel
stolen
like
that from, like,
Phoenix,
Northeast
I feel
PA.
like the Suns do something about the Valley. There's
Well,
Death
no, even, like,
Valley.
Northeast PA, they have their valley cities too. So when I hear the
Ah.
weather, yeah, now I'm starting to wonder because when I hear the weather being shared and they say the valley cities, well, which valley is it?
Mm,
Because we share weather. Yeah, there you go.
okay.
All encompassing valleys
Just
for
leave it to
you.
Selena to just wrap her arms around it. Dewan, good morning. Dave, good morning. Happy Taco Tuesday. Ricky, this day in
In
history.
history. So I normally park in a garage, but I broke my garage, so can't use it for what it's for. They're actually supposed to start working on it today. So
Good.
irony. I don't know if they will be able to because of the conditions. Because of it might be too wet for them. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll stay tuned and see if I get a phone call. But um, I when you get your hopes up in your head, you're like, all right. I said to my husband, I really should brush the snow off before I go to bed. He's like, why would you do that? See, you got it. Crockett gave me the wink. He gets it. I really should brush. Like I'm saying this half asleep. I really should brush the snow off. Apparently, I'm supposed to say it directly. Go brush my snow off. I would never say that. It is so rude because now I'm telling you what to do. But I would hope when I say, "Hey, maybe I should do this," and you're like, "Why would you do that?" I said, "Because I don't feel like doing it just before I have to get into the office so early in the morning when it's dark." I thought, like, magically, I wake up in the morning and I go take a peek out the window and there'd be no snow on the car. Quite the opposite.
He actually put more
Darn it.
snow on. You see you
I
see
think
that you
so.
see that he dug off the lawn and put it well, no,
That's what it
see,
felt like.
but there's a way to reciprocate this though, is like as the tall guy, he should clean off the top of the car. Well, when his keys end up like behind the couch or something like that, and it's easy for someone small to get in there, you could just say,
See?
yeah.
It makes sense.
And
You gotta
then
work with each
and
other.
then in the same way, you could find additional keys and throw them in there so he doesn't know
Right.
where his keys are. Yeah.
Ooh. That sounds like you're talking about a key party. Anyway, but I went outside and so I'm short and
Since when?
I mean, since what? Since just recently, really. I just you know, compacted.
Stop drinking your milk. I got it.
And I have to me a giant car. It's an SUV, and I can't reach the top. I finally did get one of those broom things, right? But I go out there and I even say to myself, "Don't turn on, don't do it. Don't turn on those wipers." What do I turn it on. I wanted to see maybe it would move something, maybe. It budged. It went, "Eh," and then stopped. I'm like, "All right." So I turned it off, thinking it'll just go back to its starting position. Guess what it didn't do? Even though I had it off, I opened my car door to find my giant brush and maybe a ladder to get to the top. As I'm doing this, my door's open. That's when the windshield wipers decided to work. 3 inches of snow that piled up on the windshield wind up
Yeah.
in my car, like on the seat, on the door handle, like collecting like a bucket. I didn't realize how much of a bucket the handle was on the car door, but like it's just all this snow. I'm like, are you kidding me? Now I got to clean the roof and the inside of my car, all which could have been solved
The good news
last night.
is your history of balance isn't great, and St. Luke's didn't need to get called. So I'm a cup half full guy here, Selena. I'm hearing your
That's true.
frustrations.
I
Your
was worried about that.
your face is still attached to your face, so that's good.
Yeah.
Balance being an issue.
You know why? Because I did not get a step ladder because I was going to get a step ladder. And I'm thinking like, okay, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
St.
call
Luke's would say
anytime
this
you
is a bad
think you need a
idea.
step ladder for anything, just call me, and I will let you know. Not the best decision.
Crockett, can you get up here in less than an hour? How about 10 minutes from where you are? Help me out.
Yeah, I think anytime you're thinking step ladder, do the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Do we have to
So
jump?
I survived to talk about it though. At
Proud of
least.
you.
We're okay. We're okay. I watched enough St. Luke's videos to learn we don't do stuff like that. We need to be a little safer out in the snow. Oh, and layer up too when it's cold.
Oh,
I learned that too.
yeah.
But it helps. It helps if you fall. It helps cushion. It's not just great.
Yeah, it's not just warmth.
You're warm.
It absorbs the blow. Yeah.
That too. All right, we're gonna give you your fuel up coming up live on LEV in
Okay.
less than 30.
Everybody have a good day.
Bye.
Toodles.